Meditation can transform your life and be profoundly healing. And it does that by working on the entirety of the organism, from your chromosomes to your cells to your brain, and it affects all organ systems within the body. We're beginning to understand that, including the immune system and how the brain activity functions under stress and under difficult situations, how we regulate emotions and so forth. And the brain, being an organ of experience, actually is continually changing its shape. This is the kind of discovery of neuroplasticity, and how we decide to live our lives, and in a sense how we decide to keep our minds, actually changes not just our ideas and opinions and how caught we get in them, but actually changes our relationships to thought. And then when we look at the structure of the brain, not only is the brain functioning differently, but the actual structure of the brain, what some people call the real estate of the brain, is being recruited in the service of greater compassion, equanimity, clarity, and wisdom. And you can see that in different regions of the brain that actually become thicker. Compared to what we know, what we don't know is like colossal. It's always that way in science. So we know a tiny little bit, we think we know what the importance of it is, but the interesting thing would be 10 years from now, 20 years from now, we'll know so much more. We'll laugh in some way at what we thought we knew now, but it will, I think, if the science is really rigorous and totally open to looking at things on the basis of first principles and not biased by a desire for meditation to show certain kinds of effects, that the potential is that it will be incontrovertible that we should be teaching this to our children when they're young, that we should be immunizing them, so to speak, against stress, against the kinds of forces that are at play in the world so much of the time now, and that it would be irresponsible to allow a human being to come to adulthood without at least making it available to them to learn how to tune their own instruments so that they could play it under sometimes very, very challenging situations. And that instrument would be the body, that instrument would be the heart, that instrument would be the mind, that instrument would be relationality with others and with nature, where you would no longer see yourself as the center of the universe.